So that future truth is what you say to yourself about your belief. All right, even if it sounds impossible right now, I want you to speak it to yourself and say that you can make it. Okay, say just I want you to do something right now. Speak to yourself and say that you can make 100 million naira in a year. I want you to do it right now. Say, I can make 100 million naira per year. It sounds like you're lying to yourself, right? It sounds like it's unbelievable. That's what you need to be doing. Keep doing that like as many times as possible till you start to believe it, till it begins to sink in, till it begins to become comfortable and no longer uncomfortable. Saying that you can make 100 million naira per year it may be a current lie, right? It might be a current lie, but the truth is, it is a future truth. It is a future truth. So even if you're not making that amount of money, or you don't know how, I came from a poor background. I had no guidance or mentor to lead me or show me how to make money to make money, or to make money, or the right path to follow, or show me an already working system. Even if you don't have something like that, you first have to believe that it is possible. Speak to yourself about your capability, in your ability, that you can make 100 million naira per month, until you start to believe it. When you start to believe it, that is when it starts to become a future truth. By speaking the current lie to yourself till it becomes a future truth, you begin to develop that perception. Once you start to have that perception that it is, it's possible, I can. Okay? Things, you start seeing them in place. Okay? You start seeing ways to make it happen. Alright? So that's just simply how it works. Another thing you should take note of is making the big small. Okay, this is my favorite actually. Making what seems big and complicated small. Okay, like for me, I call it simplification. To make money is to some people is difficult, right? But the simplified understanding of how money is made, for me, would be that it simply needs to, right? Money, this is money, right? Simply needs to what? Exchange hands, right? It needs to move from one hand to another, right? Till it gets to you. That is simply how money is made. So money needs to exchange hands. So for you to make money, you need to sell something, right? Or render a service. That is when it comes to you. It leaves that person you're rendering that service to, or selling that stuff to you. So that's a simplified method of making money. So people will be thinking, wow, how do I make money? I'm poor. How do I go about it? It's simple. That is making something big small. That's one example. All right. Another example is what I've done with my network marketing business. Okay. When you come in initially, you're handed a brochure with a lot of materials to go through, and the truth is, that just like the saying goes, if you want to hide something from a black man, you simply put it in writing, right? So you come in, they hand you this brochure and all that stuff with some flyers for you to go through and understand the company's compensation plan, how it works and all that. Some don't do that. Some just simply dive into the field to say, okay, let's go and recruit, let's go and talk to people about this opportunity. So, but when I came in, I and my team, to be precise, we worked on simplifying this, okay, to an extent that when you come in right now, we present it to you in a very palatable way, palatable in the sense that you will see it to be nothing difficult at all, right? That you will now be able to follow that simple method to get the same result. The same result someone who must have consumed all the brochures and all the flyers and all those stuff would get, okay? Because we have simplified it to get to the same destination. That is when, if you remember, in the when we started this video, in the early minutes, we talked about different ways with which you can get to 500 naira. Okay, you can say, okay, let me combine 200 naira with 100 naira to get to 500. Let me combine 100 naira times 5 to get to 500. Or let me combine 50 naira times 10 to get to 500. It is still the same 500, okay? But you can decide to simplify the whole system. You don't need to be a guru, you don't need to be a professor or a professional or whatever, what have you, to be able to make money. You simply need to master some little skills, right? So that's not what we are going to talk about. That's not what we are talking about. So basically we are talking about making the big small. So that is it for now, and I hope you got value from this video. I truly hope you got value from this video. And until next time, if you enjoyed it, I'd like you to drop a comment just in the comment section below, okay, to tell me what topic you would like us to address in the next video. All right, and for the note, because this is actually the first video I'm releasing, and I'm hoping to do more, release more value content.